I'm about to share something that took me a long time to figure out. So if you guys are into watches and this helps you, make sure to like and subscribe to the videos. All right, guys, I want to make this YouTube video to kind of like tell you guys like where to get watches from, right? Because I've been like into this now a couple of years. I'm not saying I'm a professional whatsoever. Trust me, man, I'm not. I don't claim to be one. I, run a business in logistics full time, and it's hard enough to do that as it is. I just like watches like as a passion. I do it on the side. I buy and sell some watches here and there, flip them, or if I'm tired of a watch, I'll flip it, buy another one. I just enjoy nice watches, So basically, like, instead of like people now always not telling you like where to go, where to buy watches, I'm gonna tell you exactly where to go so you don't lose money on a watch. Because if you buy it off Chrono24, eBay, or if you go to like a retail and buy it, you're gonna pay taxes on it. Then when it's time to sell or upgrade, you're gonna lose your ass off on it. You're gonna lose like thousands of dollars in a lot of cases. So I'm gonna tell you where to go, how to do it, and how to be safe about it, to where you could buy watches without paying tax on them, without paying like crazy prices for them, or you get a good deal on them. So that way, when you're ready to sell your watch, trade it in, or if you just got to sell it because you're in a pinch or whatever, you're not going to lose your ass off. Because I know like a lot of people that don't have a lot of money, like, like rich people just don't care, will spend whatever on a watch. Great for them. Unfortunately, in a lot of cases, there's people like me who like watches, and they can't afford just to blow money and take thousands of dollars hits on watches every time I want to trade it in or do whatever. Or if it's just want to make a couple extra bucks flipping watches, So basically, I'm not going to like hide what I learned. For the last couple of years, I'm going to tell you exactly what I learned, exactly where I go, and hopefully it helps you guys out. All right, so when I first started buying watches, I went like on eBay, bought my first like watch, obviously it was like guaranteed authentic. I bought it, not for a great price. Luckily, I had it for like years, and then when I finally decided to part with it, which was very hard for me to part with it because it was my first like good luxury watch, Breitling Bentley motor 6.75. But then I started liking smaller case sizes, so I didn't like that watch, so I got rid of it. That's the only reason I got rid of it. I did not lose too much. I did lose a little bit. I got lucky on that one. But a lot of times, like later when I bought some more watches, you know what I mean? Like I bought like a two-door 41, the date day on it. Like right now I still have it because I'll probably lose too much money on it. A couple other, I can't think off the top of my head right now, a couple other watches I bought too, which I would like lost money on when I got rid of them or traded them or whatever. So basically, like what I've learned over the years, like honestly, the best place to go to find watches is going to be Facebook groups, okay? I know it sounds crazy. I know a lot of people won't fucking believe me probably, but you have to look into yourself and you will see that I'm telling you the truth. I'm going to name a Facebook group here, which I don't know if I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to name it anyways because I want people to seriously like get good deals. But just to let you know, like to get into this group, it's not easy. You might need somebody to vouch for you if you know somebody that's in it, or you just got to wait. Just, apply to get in and just wait. Like in the description, right? Be like, hey, man, I'm super into watches. I really want to get in here. I want to buy some watches, and just like write something nice in there and wait until maybe somebody will approve you. Because I know like this group is like closed down right now. There's like a waiting list, and pretty much they're only taking people that somebody vouched for. And unfortunately, like if you do watch this video, I'm not sure how many people will, but do not hit me up, ask me for vouch for you, because I am not vouching for anybody I don't know to get into that group, because I use this group a lot. That group is called MODA, MODA. They have an under $10,000 page, and they have an over $10,000 page. So there's two separate pages, depending on how much money you got, how much you want to spend on watches. Probably get into that group. I suggest starting off at the under $10,000 one, especially if you're just getting into it, just so you can get your feet wet, get to know people, make relationships. And that's where you're going to find the best deals on watches. Is there places to get way better deals? Yes, I'm sure there is. There's dealer chats, all sorts of stuff. But that's not for everybody, like you just can't get in and be like a watch dealer and get the best prices that way. There's like levels to this stuff, like with anything else. So basically what you have to do is you have to get into this group, you have to make relationships, and you have to be very careful because like anywhere else there is scammers. But you could check people's like badges, their reference checks. Just don't believe anybody's reference checks. Make sure that people that are giving you reference checks, that the people vouching for them are vouching like would they have like top contributor, group expert, and so on badges. So that's honestly the best place that I found so far to get the best deals on watches, because you don't pay tax for it. You pay the shipping sometimes, or sometimes shipping is included, and you're getting it way under retail. You're probably getting a little bit above wholesale, because there's a lot of dealers there, jewelry stores, a whole bunch of people that will not screw you over because that's their bread and butter. They make money off of that. They don't want to lose or get a bad name, because like if you get kicked out of that group, you're pretty screwed. Like I see people get kicked out all the time. So just make sure you learn before you do anything. Ask questions. People will tell you exactly what to do. And then once you feel comfortable or you find the right deal with the right vouchers, then go ahead and buy it. deals pop up all the time. I sit on this website quite a bit, and I see a deal pop up. I've bought many watches from there already, and I continue to want to buy more. Like I said, it's super good for people that are not like full-time watch dealers, but people that are just like collectors, or they just want to flip on the side just to get good deals, because you will be able to flip those watches for more money to other people for sure. It's really a great place there. So here's how the group looks like. I just put that watch in there to block the person's name who made the group, because I mean, I don't want to be showing people's business over here. But overall, this is the 10K and under, so obviously you'll be able to find the over 10K one as well. Like I said, if you're really into watches and you really want to find the best place without being like a dealer, is this place 100% for sure. Like, it took me a lot of time and like a lot of like buying and selling and like getting into watches to be able to like even like find this group. And then once you find it and you learn it and you learn how to use it, trust me, man, you're going to be thanking me later for it. Like, a lot of people don't even want to tell you about it because they just want to hide the stuff from you. But at the same time, like, why am I going to hide stuff from people? If you're really into watches and you want to, get a good deal for yourself, or if you want to make a good deal just to make some extra money on the side, and maybe you want to be a dealer, and you want to get into it, and this is definitely the place where you go, where you meet the people to accomplish those goals. Because trust me, like, if I did this full time, I would definitely be way more farther ahead and like have more relationships. But unfortunately, I don't do it full time. Then also my business up and down all the time. So when business is up, then I'll do more. When my business is down, there's less money. I don't do as much because obviously I don't have enough cash flow. So this is why like I'm not in it full time, but I do buy watches for myself and I do buy watches to flip on here. So yes, like I said, there's probably better places. I'm sure there's a bunch of dealer groups and all this kind of stuff where you can get into, but you need to make connections. And trust me when I tell you, by going to this group, once you get in, or if you get in, you're skipping a lot of steps to accomplishing your goal. Like, this is going to save you a lot of time. There's other There's other Facebook groups on Facebook. This is the best one. By far, the best one. I promise you that. So, like, if you are into it, you do want to save money, like I said, just be careful, because I don't want nobody coming back to me like, hey, I got scammed because you're, being stupid or not careful. I mean, like, just risk and reward with anything, obviously. So just take precaution, make sure you're safe, do your homework. But telling you guys, this is the way to go.